What do you think growing up with a father that had a sales background and wasn't afraid to shy away from that? How do you think that impacted your mental beliefs that allow you to have the career that you have now? How important do you think that was?
So instrumental, so instrumental in the positive and the negative, right? Because my father, he supported us through a commission only, and
Oh,
so
so you were all in on the
oh
sales thing.
yeah, it was. There were great months, and then there were some scary months, and it was. I could see him, and it's like that old Frank Sinatra, song. We'll be back in April, knocked down in May. And there's
Yeah.
so much truth to that. It always resets, and he worked hard. And I saw that, and I think that gave me a really big sense of work ethic, and that you hustle in a good way. You're always
Yeah.
out there, always working hard. But I so agree with you. I truly believe these students, they should have sales negotiation. It's such a huge thing, and it's not just for sales, right? I mean, I find this when people come to us for job search. You got to sell yourself. You
Yes.
have become the product now. And so few people realize how much of the world is really about getting people to understand your point, to be able to, and it's not unethical, it's not being sleazy, but there is this beautiful component of being able to say, I have this solution. Let's see how it works for you, and let's make this happen together.
Yeah, when you truly believe that what you have is valuable and helpful and is a solution, then it's not sleazy at all. It's when you don't really believe it and you're in that manipulation place that that
Right.
slime starts
and
to
and
grow
you're in
on
that
you, right?
misalignment, right? That non-fit,
Yeah, it's so
like,
true. It's so true. I was at a conference. This is where I really started to shift because even after I had opened my own law firm, I still didn't understand that I was selling myself. Clients had a need. They came into my need. They came to my office. I told them how much it was going to be. They either hired me or they didn't. I didn't see the sales connection. And then I went to a conference after I had opened my coaching business, and I heard somebody say, if you think that you're not in sales, you're out of your mind. And I thought, well, I'm not in sales. And he's like, look at my wife. He says, do you think that I didn't have to sell her to marry me? Like, I have to sell my kids to get out of bed every morning. I have to and I started thinking about the idea that every single engagement we have is some sort of a negotiation. And when it's framed that way, it changes it from what most people grow up thinking of sales as, which is the door to door, the telephone calls, the things you don't want to deal with, that gross feeling you get when you're in a conversation you don't want to be in, versus providing a product, service, and solution to somebody who needs it.